Okay, so by the caption, you can tell that I have good news for the whole apartment searching. If you are just watching this, you probably may not understand, so I will recommend that you pause this and watch all the other videos I've put out on my whole apartment finding process and stuff. Or feel free to watch this and watch the other ones later. It's up to you. But yes, guys, we have found the apartment. Break the hands, come on, praise Jesus. We found an apartment, guys, and I am so happy. When I tell you for a fact that I am still in shock. It's like somebody pinched me. This is really happening. Because I mean, I had faith and I trusted God was going to do something, but the way God just showed up, it was just like, oh my gosh. Don't you just love God? God is he's such an amazing personality. And God just showed up. How did I find this apartment? So in my last video, I think I remember telling you guys that I'm trusting God that, very soon it will be over, because as you guys could tell, it was just dragging on. So that week I had an apartment that I was gonna go see. I think it was on a Monday, and I went to see it. And honestly, like, I'm being honest, I thought that was the apartment, guys. Like, I really thought that was it, because it was okay, it wasn't bad. And I was like, well, man, and it's also modern. They just built the facilities, and oh my god, they had black, that the tap for the sink and the bathroom was black. And for me, black accessories in a home, it just takes it from regular to bougie. Like, and I am a black and white girl, kind of. Like, I just like that. It just gives it this clean girl aesthetic vibe, which I love. So I was like, okay, this black sink, this black taps have me sold. And it had granite counters, and it was just really nice. So, and they were offering a good discount, a good specials too. The location was fair. It was what I think I wanted, what I wanted. And I was like, okay, maybe this is it. And I started having a round of conversation with my friends, family. I felt like I was trying to sell it to them, like, hey, I think this is it. But then along the line, they were asking me questions like, okay, what about this? What about that? Plus, like, I will go ahead to list some of the things, and it just made me start thinking like, is this really it? So I'll come back to some of the reasons they listed, but so I went to see the apartment on Monday, right? Now, over the weekend, I had driven to another apartment place. They were closed, but I scouted it out with a friend, and I was like, this looks okay. So I scheduled a tour with them on Thursday. That was my next available date too. That was the day I could go see them. So I saw the first apartment on Monday. So I went to see this other one on Thursday. Now, this one was pricey. It was pricey, way above my budget, but it looked okay. It looked nice. It had a lot of kitchen counter spaces, which I need. It had a couple of good facilities, good amenities inside the house. So I was like, okay, let's go see. If they tick all the box, then, and if they have specials to them, maybe even if it's pricey, I may just shoot above the budget. So I went to see it, and then I was looking for someone that had, a security of some sort, like, even if it's not a gated community, just something. But I went to see it, and honestly, now remember I went to see that first apartment on Monday. So this one I went to see, let's call it apartment B. I went to see apartment A on Monday. Now apartment B was really there was a bit of difference from what I saw on Monday, but I was just like, this doesn't really feel like it's worth the price. And then they didn't have specials. So I was just like, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it at all. Like, it was just like, what's the point? Why not just take apartment A because at least they're offering you some specials. Like, you know, when I say special, sorry, I just realized I needed to explain that specials is like maybe they'll, you know, take 50% of your first rent, or pay like, or you pay your second month, they'll pay your second month free, you know, little incentives like that to get people to rent their apartments. So apartment A was looking more like it. Then there was one I'd seen over the weekend, and I'd even like booked it down to see, but the location for me was just like, this can be it. Like, I felt it was too far, so I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But after I'd seen apartment B and I was like back at the drawing board kind of situation, I was like, okay. I remember showing my sister that other apartment that I'd seen a while back, and I was like, she was like, well, go and see it, you know, go and see what it looks like, it's up to you. And then, okay, one of the reasons why they didn't, some of my friends and family didn't like apartment A was, one, they had like a long-term leasing contract, and it was like, okay, with the way this apartment thing works here, if you have to leave your apartment before the contract expires, you have to pay penalty fees, and it can go as high up as paying twice your monthly rent. So my sister asked me a very valid question, like, are you sure you're going to be here for this long term? Are you sure you're going to be in this city? What if you have to move for job reasons? And I was like, I didn't actually think of that. So it kind of took me back to the drawing board. And then she also pointed out, like, I don't know if you guys know, but I also bake, you know, and decorate. So it was like, this apartment A that you said you like, I'm looking at the kitchen space and it still looks a bit small. Where are you going to store your baking utensils? Where are you going to store, you know, like, I don't think it has enough space. I don't think it has enough closet space. So I wish maybe I'll put a picture of what apartment A look like. It's like this open floor concept, like you can see your kitchen from your living room straight down. So anyhow, she mentioned it and I was like, as much as I hate to admit, she has a point to it. I noticed those things, but first off, I was already at the point of, I just need a place. So even though I noticed it, I was like, well, I think I can make do, or I can, you know, order something on Amazon, more storage space or something. But she had a valid point. So I went to see the one I'd seen at the last one on Friday. Now on Friday, when I tell you that a lot of things happened that Friday that just made me feel like, are you sure you really want to do this apartment? Because I passed that out to go to work and I got stuck in traffic for over 1 hour 50 minutes. Oh, around 1 hour, almost 1 hour 15 minutes, close to 2 hours. And I was like, man, am I still in this place that I'm in? This traffic is, what is going on? It threw me off. I couldn't understand it. And then it was ringing and I was the only one in the car. Now maybe if I was with someone, it would have been fun, you know, play music together and stuff. I was the only one, so it was boring. Not boring because I mean I could play praise sessions, which I think I did, study my Bible and stuff, but in a car for 2 hours, it wasn't just it. So I was just like, is this really what I'm gonna be doing? Like, is this really what I'm gonna be doing, God? So like I said, everything, apologies for the background noise, everything was just not, you know, it just wasn't, it was just like, am I sure this is really going to work? Let me pause this, guys. So eventually I saw the apartment in the evening, and I will not lie, the place is nice, but it's that kind of thing where you know it's nice, but it's just like, maybe this is not it, maybe this is not it. But God was like, just give it open mind, like do your chest down like this. And I entered the apartment, and I don't know if you guys remember me saying that the other apartment I was trying to see, even though they had shown me what it looked online, I just couldn't see it in person. And that was a big issue for me because I wanted to see physically with my eyes. But this one, as God will have it, the one they were showing me in person was exactly the apartment that I was interested in online. And I was just like, isn't God good, somebody? So I was like, yep. Guys, this apartment is nice. Like, it has enough kitchen space. The parlor is nice. The bathroom is nice. The bedroom is nice. Like, it has space that I'm like, what will I do with all this space like this? It is 865 square foot. The one I wanted to go for was 804, what am I saying, like 800 square foot. And I'm just like, wow, God. I told my friend, I said it was like God heard everything I said I wanted in an apartment and even more, and put it in the apartment. I used to tell my friends that I was big on lightning. I'm big on lightning in an apartment. I'm big on how modernized the apartment is. Like, is it just recently built? What kind of counter space? What's the color of the cabinet? And for the long while, when I was searching for apartments, it was looking like I was asking for too much. Because, like, it's either you have this or that. But guys, in this apartment, it's so nice. It has I'm not saying this to boast. I'm just saying this to tell you, like, you guys at least have been watching some videos of me sharing my journey so far. It's like a miracle, because all the other apartments I've been seeing, it was like either you get this or you get that. But now I have a place where I have everything I need. Everything I need. Because I'm saying everything I need because there's some things that, if I'm being honest, I just wanted it for the gram. And God's like, do you really need this thing? Be honest, do you really need it? I was like, okay, good, you're right, I don't really need it. Like, I don't really need it. But yeah, guys, so we have an apartment. We have an apartment, guys. Woo! I'm excited because baby girl can officially get into the moving vlog stage. You see this room that I've been in? People of God, people are gonna pack this room up with me. I don't know how, because I literally have 3 weeks to move in. 3 weeks towards my moving date, and 1 week already is taken because we have an annual church program and I'm in the choir, so I don't know how that's gonna work. And we're gonna be ministering Monday to Friday. I laugh in Spanish. So I don't even think I have plans to pack anything this week. I'm not going to lie. But the place is not far from where my sister's house is. So I'll come and be collecting one cloth every day. Let her know where it is. I'll come and be collecting one cloth every day till I get it. But I need to pack, guys. We're entering the packing up stage. Okay, guys, this is the time for you to flood me with packing and moving tips. Like, flood me. Tell me if you have moved before and all stuff. Any tips for your girl? Let me know. I'm interested in hearing, and I will try my best to keep you guys carried. I literally just opened the second TikTok page account today to also document this journey too. So get excited, guys, because we're moving. All right, guys, to my next video. I'll see you in my next video. But yeah, bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.